Hello and welcome to Winnipeg's Real Estate Podcast with your host, Bo Kaufman of RE/MAX Performance Realty.
Hello and welcome to the Winnipeg Real Estate Market Update for the month of July 2011. Each month I take a look at the Winnipeg real estate market to see how many houses are available, how many have sold. And for the purposes of this, I break the housing market down into three separate segments. What I call entry-level homes between $50,000 and $200,000. Mid-range homes between $200,000 and $400,000, and then luxury homes over $400,000. And as a fourth segment, I take a look at the condo market in general as well. And by examining the number of available homes and comparing it to the numbers that have sold in the past 30 days, we come up with a figure that we call inventory levels. What are inventory levels? Well, it's the answer to the question that if nobody listed their house anymore, how long would it take to sell everything that's out there on average? And of course, the lower the number, the hotter the market. Now, just a few market highlights for the month of June. The most expensive house that sold in Winnipeg has sold for $851,000, and the most expensive condo in the past month sold for $650,000, $649,900. Least expensive, we've got a mobile home that sold for as low as $13,750. And the least expensive condo sold for $69,900. Now for this report, we're looking at houses inside of Winnipeg, and I've added Headingley and East St. Paul to the mix as well. So here we go. Starting with the entry-level homes between $50,000 and $200,000, we currently have 278 homes available, and incidentally, during the month of June, we've sold an equal number of 278 homes. So you can see that the inventory level would be 1 month. That's down sharply from June when it was 1.4 months. By comparison, there are other major cities in Canada where the inventory levels are measured in 6, 8, and 10 months. So it's a very hot market in Winnipeg. And looking at the mid-range homes between $200,000 and $400,000, for the past month, we sold 522 of those, which is roughly equal to the previous month of 514. And available, it's a sharp drop. We only have 358 of those available, which means we have an inventory of about 0.68 months, or about 2.5, 3 weeks worth of inventory in that price range. And moving into the luxury homes of $400,000 and up, we can see that we're actually in a bit of a buyer's market here. We have almost 250 homes available, which is up sharply from 214. And the houses sold in the previous 30 days is only about 69, which is down from nearly 100 the previous month. So you can see that the inventory sits at 3.6 months. And when you compare that to the mid-range and the entry-level homes, that's actually quite a bit of inventory there. So if you're in the market for a 400,000 and plus, there's actually quite a few homes for you to choose from. Which takes us to the condominiums, and here we're looking at all condos in Winnipeg, all price ranges, all types and styles. And currently we have 243 available, which is down sharply from 281 the previous month. And sales in the past 30 days, we sold 119, which is down from 134. So the months of inventory there are sitting at 2. Going back 6-8 months in the winter time, we quite often see inventory levels of 3.5 and 4 months. So this is actually a fairly active segment of the market as well. And that brings us to the end of the July market report. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, please call me anytime. That's Bo Kaufman at RE/MAX at 333-2202. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
I hope you enjoyed this short video presentation. I segregated the Winnipeg real estate market into condos and houses, when in actual fact, the market is made up of dozens of smaller sub-markets. So for example, if you're living in a high-rise condo downtown, you're going to want to know what that market is doing, which is going to be different than a bungalow in Transcona, a side-by-side in St. Vital, or a 2-story in St. James. So if you're getting ready to sell your house or condo, please give me a shout anytime. I'd love to take a look at it. None of this over the net home evaluation stuff, it doesn't work. Somebody has to come inside the house to take a look, because houses are all different on the inside, and that's what's really important. So please call me anytime. I'm ready to help you. My phone number is 333-2202. My email is bonowshomes@gmail.com, and you can see my website and blog information right here. I do look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Winnipeg's Real Estate Podcast, available on iTunes and other podcast directories. If you're thinking of buying or selling a house or a condo in Winnipeg, call Bo Kaufman of RE/MAX Performance at 204-333-2202 because Bo knows real estate.